Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Has anyone ever questioned whether your dating profile pic was actually you? Well, it's happened to me a few times, and today I'm going to talk about a guy who kept asking if my photo was actually me. We eventually met, and after we went home, well, he texted me asking for when I was free again. But before I get to the seedy details, a little context. A skinny 21-year-old Mexican boy messaged me on Grindr a few days ago. We had made plans to meet at his place, and when I was about to leave, he suddenly stopped responding to me. Okay, typical Grindr guy, I thought, as I went on with my day. Half an hour later, he was messaging me again, asking me to go to his place. I wasn't free anymore, so I passed on the offer and left things open with a friendly next time. Now came today, when he messaged me yet again, this time bragging about how good he'll be at performing fellatio on me. Okay, why not? But instead of driving to his place, I asked if he was down to do it in a car at a deserted parking lot near my house. I figured if he no-showed or stopped responding to texts like last time, then at least it wasn't too much driving for me. He agreed. I thought, alright, gonna relax until it's time. But no, he kept asking for more photos and information about me. I sent a few pics on Grindr, but somehow he was not satisfied. He asked, "Is this really you?" I responded, "Yes." What else was I supposed to say? He asked, "How old are you?" 31, I replied. 31? The photos look younger than that. Do you have an Instagram? He asked. I gave him my Instagram and he asked again, "Is that really you?" Yes, I said. Man, this guy was asky. Eventually, we finally confirmed the place and time, and our rendezvous was in motion. I got there a couple minutes earlier, and as his car turned in, he parked a few spaces away. His car was tinted, and I walked over to him. We chatted a bit about whether or not this spot was okay since the sun was still out and someone just walked by. Eventually, we agreed it would suffice and we jumped into the back seat. I think that little pre-hookup chat was more to vet that I was legit, and obviously I was. I dropped the pants and he went to town. A couple of times we had to stop as people passed by, and a car even parked right next to us at one point, with a guy walking right by us as he got out of his car. I wasn't too scared because the boy's car was tinted and had a windshield covering. But after the guy passed by, the 21-year-old said to me, "This is the riskiest thing I've ever done." I chuckled. Soon, he brought me to a release, wiped his mouth, and playfully said, "My job here is done." I don't think anybody has ever concluded a hookup like that before, so I was pleasantly surprised. I complimented him on his skills, and we went our separate ways. About an hour afterwards, he texted me asking when he could blow me again. I laughed at myself thinking, see, my pics were real. Honestly, my photos aren't even anything crazy, but I suppose good lighting and simple composition can go a long way. What about you? Has anyone ever questioned the authenticity of your dating profile pics? Or were you the interrogator? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like. If you want to see more, subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day!